Greetings and welcome to MLB The Show. If you are new, please smash the subscribe button and we will open the pack at the end of the stream.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Question for anyone who watches this: do you prefer actual voice commentary or the auto voice?
Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners.
You're out. Three. He's out.
Now at the plate is Mark Lloyd. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Next, here is number 90. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over.
Stepping in once again is Mark Lloyd. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 23 for him thus far. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Ready now is Mark Lloyd. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Preyudis Nova. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that double.
So next to bat will be Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Good job, good job, very good.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next up is Andy Young. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Grounded to the right. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So here is Cooper Hummel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lloyd over at second. Moromeo at first, 2 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Next to hit is Blaze Alexander. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy. Hey, keep it going. Easy right now.
Here's the 2-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Digger. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. The Sod Poodles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ben Hellum gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Green, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The center fielder.
And now in the box, Donald Franco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So the next to bat will be Mark Lloyd. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A Ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, J.J. Matajevic. On the ground, softly towards second. Right to him. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now into the box, Zach Daniels. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. And now here is Mark Lloyd. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
First out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So stepping in is Tristan English. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
English.
High in the air out to center field. Franco is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Dom Marolio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So next to hit is Cooper Hummel. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. So now to the plate, Mark Lloyd. 2 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last debut. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive base hit.
Take a look, take a look.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andy Young, singled in his last at-bat. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Lloyd gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Pitch up there, let's go, kid.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2?
Get it up.
On to first, and they get the double play. And stepping in, Donald Franco.
Now batting, the center fielder, Donald Franco.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. A
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Amarillo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Green notches his third win of the year. Alex Santos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Adrian Villarreal closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sodpoodles. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next. Luis Frias starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Striding in is Freyudis Nova to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Stepping in next, Mark Boyd. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Boyd, flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike 1.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Let it rip, let it rip.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Franco finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Up next, Mark Boyd trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line hard toward right center. It's down, and the inning will continue. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Designated hitter, Andy.
Grounded to first. He's got it.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4. Next to dig in, Mark Lloyd. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1.
Come on, get it.
Pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Amarillo Sodpoodles came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Junior Garcia claims the win out of the pen. His first. Rosen. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Gilbert gets the call for game one of the series. So now here is Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chavez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Andrew Bechtold comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Stepping up is Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last debut. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mark Lloyd. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Cronin is there. One pitch, one out. At the plate now is Aaron Sabato, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Mark Lloyd. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Let's go.
And now the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right
Come on,
center.
go hard, you scored.
One
Go
run
hard.
score. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
The batter, number 15.
Next to
Designated
hit,
hitter,
Andy Young, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
3 runs already home here.
English.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And this evening's contest. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jackson Goddard, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Urbina gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Wichita's out in front, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Trey Cabbage.
Trey Cabbage.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next up, Mark Lloyd flew out last time up.
Second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here! A solo shot down the line in right. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Cronin.
Second base, Joe Cronin.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Reined in. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in will be Mark Lloyd as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now to the plate, here is Mark
The batter,
Lloyd.
number 24, second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The batter, number 15.
Now it'll be Andy Young, singled in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Popped up. Oh, he snares it. Now at the plate, here is Mark Lloyd. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Wheel able to track it down for the third out. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So now into the box is Andy Young, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Andy Young.
Slow little grounder left side. He's got it.
Oh, beat it out. Beat it out.
First is in time for the first out. Now to bat, Tristan English. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. So stepping in is L.T. Tolbert. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ground ball.
On the bag, right here.
Field it cleanly on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Wichita used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Alex Phillips wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Joe Harvey earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Slade Ciccone, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Sabato. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Next, it'll be Mark Lloyd. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Urbina is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next to stand in is Drew Maggi, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joe Cronin singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Digging in next, Mark Lloyd, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Andy Young.
Number 15, designated hitter, Andy.
1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. And now, Don Marolio. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Wind Surge lead it 5-2. Now at the plate is Mark Lloyd. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Stay back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Wind Surge led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Nunn earns his first win of the season. Joe Harvey records the save, his 9th of the Second. League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next, here is Mark Lloyd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
He is into third with a two-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them. And I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Ready now is Tristan English. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot.
Ball four, take the base.
Now to the plate, Mark Lloyd. Tripled and later scored first time around.
Mark Lloyd.
Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Let her rip right here.
Shoots this down the right field line.
Get over his head.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So next to bat will be Tristan English, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Next up is Wander Javier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Javier.
Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in once again is Mark Lloyd. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right, and that is 27 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So here is Gilberto Celestino. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Making his way to the plate once again, Mark Lloyd. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. first pitch of the AB on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Come on, come on, go, go,
Come on, go hard. You're scoring, go hard.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. That's
Pull
in
up,
there.
pull up,
Base
right
hit.
here. Find the ball.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-4.
No one better. Let's go.
Next to hit is Mark Lloyd, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Hey, right there. Easy up here. Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Now batting, the first base.
And now in the box, Tristan English. Potential tying run for him at third base. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's safe. The throw is offline, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Roll, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Cooper Hummel. He bounced out last time up. Lloyd at second. English is over at first with 1 away. Pickoff play at second, and the runner back. One and 2, here it comes. Ground ball right side.
Fly.
On the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 8-7. High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Joe Cronin. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And now here is Trey Cabbage, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We've played 8 full, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Now into the box, Gilberto Celestino. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. Right side. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home. And
Oh, what do you say? Give it 1 time.
new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
Here we go. Oh, it's setting up something right here.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Wichita put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Alex Phillips earns the victory out of the bullpen, his fifth. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cole Sands, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a note.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, number 28 on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now at the plate, Mark Lloyd off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Wheel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now to the plate, Mark Lloyd. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
I'm interested to see how focused they're AB.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Andy Young. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped him up. Javier shading to his right. 1 out. Next to bat will be Nick Heath. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Lloyd leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Let's go,
Now a spin to throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. And stepping in, Wander Javier. He collected a base hit his first time up.
The shortstop.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in is Joe Cronin. It was a walk in his last trip.
Second baseman, Joe Cronin.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that...
Into the box, Wander Javier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. of the sixth about to get started, and now we'll see Corbin Carroll dig in at the plate. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Mark Lloyd will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lloyd. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, that down. Hey, right guy, right place. Here you go.
He loses him on ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Heath.
The designated hitter.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Nick Heath.
Here we go. No one better.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
All right, ease up, ease up.
To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Up next, Tristan English, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty.
Tristan English.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Next to dig in, Misael Urbina.
The batter, the center fielder, Misael.
Here comes the 1-2.
Urbina.
On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final today. Amarillo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Prias with his 4th win this season. Cole Sands worked only 3 innings in the losing effort.
Mm-hmm.